Demanding answers after a shocking video showing what he says is Burbank police dumping a homeless man in the nearby city of Los Angeles.
Happened in front of Krikorian's office in North Hollywood. And Eyewitness News reporter Josh Haskell is there live with a look at the controversial footage. Josh?
And Ellen and Colleen were told that this homeless man had a broken leg and was experiencing a mental health crisis when he was dropped right here where I'm standing. It's unclear whether the Burbank police officers knew that this was Krikorian's district office, but it is clear that they knew this was not their city. Thursday morning, a Burbank police car pulls up in front of Los Angeles City Council President Paul Krikorian's district office on Lankershim in North Hollywood. Inside the car, according to Krikorian, a man experiencing homelessness. You see two officers get out of the car, take the barefoot man out, remove his handcuffs, and then leave him in visible pain on the sidewalk of a different city.
Some of our surrounding cities and jurisdictions who don't spend their resources on providing services, who don't build shelters for their unhoused residents, who don't invest in permanent supportive housing, who don't do the basic human things necessary to address homelessness, are instead pushing their unhoused population into the city of Los Angeles.
Krikorian pointed out that this has happened before, but in his district, it was at facilities where the homeless could receive services. That wasn't the case Thursday. According to Krikorian, the man was seeking medical attention for a broken leg at Providence St. Joseph Medical Center in Burbank. When he became unruly, the hospital called police, who did something that has long been assumed neighboring cities do, but has rarely been captured on video.
The Burbank Police Department putting this man in handcuffs and taking him to the city of Los Angeles, where someone else will deal with it. And obviously this is callous, cruel, inhumane, and also fundamentally irresponsible.
Krikorian.
All right, Shalom. Giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Also would like to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, of teaching rule well. And this is your brother Malakia coming back at you with a quick hit, right? Just update about the police departments, right? And a lot of brothers already know this, but still gonna go into the lesson, right? Just speaking about these police departments, right? And the origins and how they started over here in the Americas, right? It says slave patrols. Just want to get a little bit of the article. Lord willing, this lesson is edifying. It says the origins of modern day policing can be traced back to the slave patrol. The earliest formal slave patrol was created in the Carolinas in the early 1700s with one mission: to establish a system of terror and squash slave uprisings with the capacity to pursue, apprehend, and return runaway slaves to their owners. So these are the origins of these police departments. These are, just straight racist, man, people. And I brought out that video because over here in the LA area in Burbank, right here in the San Fernando Valley, you have, a bunch of, these racists driving around, just looking for the tribes, the ones that are real weak, drug addicts, dealing with mental problems or physically, just not fit. They don't want that in their communities because they want to look like, these rich suburban towns. And to do so, they have to continue to push out all of the tribes, to push them back into downtown LA where they can blend in, because there's a lot of homelessness and a lot of mental health problems, right? So they're paid by these taxpayers, right, just to oppress our people, man, right? And they a lot of the times they're not doing nothing, right? And it's not against the law what they're doing, as far as them, sleeping on the street, right? They just minding their own business, and then here comes these devils, trying to take them, right? And this is robbery, man. Whenever you take somebody and they're not doing nothing, they're not causing any harm, they're just in their own world, hey, that's a heavy offense, and the Lord is going to start making inquisition on these heathen, man, sooner than later, and they're gonna catch hell, man. A lot of these cops over here are committing suicide, right? They're offing themselves. Their wives are leaving them because they're most of them are fucking cucks, man. Right? So this is Exodus 21:16, and he that stealeth a man and selleth him, or if he be found in his hand, he shall surely be put to death. And we know that this is specifically speaking of the Edomites, right, that stole the tribes and placed them into another land. But even in this matrix, they're doing the same thing here, man. They're stealing men. You know, they're just oppressing our people continuously. You know, showing no mercy on our people. And there's going to be a consequence, right? And we tell you, you know, again, these messages specifically are for Esau, Edom, right? But we got a lot of the tribes at this point in the police department, man, and they don't want to hear this truth. They don't want to give up on this earth. They're going to die here with Babylon the Great, man, because they're worried about their homes. They're voting, you know, shaving their face, you know, got the booty face, you know, shaving their whole mustache, beards, you know, walking around trying to be the so-called white man, right? And they're gonna die with Esau, man, right? This is Revelation 13:16, and he calls of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save he had the mark. Slacky, I got the wrong scripture. Right. This is Revelation 13:10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity, and he that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. So along the line, you know, Esau, Edom has been doing nothing but killing and murdering our people with these police departments all over America. And there's going to be a consequence, and that's what we always tell people, man, that if you lead a nation into captivity, you're going to catch that same judgment. And this is why we tell you that there is going to be slavery in the kingdom, because the scriptures tell you, right? And this is going to only, all right, destroy our people, because like I said, speaking for LA, for Los Angeles and the surrounding cities, because there's 88 cities in LA County, right? The majority of the department is so-called Mexicans, right? And they're of the tribes. And they're, like I said, they're one with Esau, man. Right? So a lot of our people are going to perish. You know, we read about 2/3 of our people. We read spiritually as well, man. We see things. We use discernment and understand what and why Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushua is about to execute these judgments. All right. So with that, I want to give all praises to Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushua Ba'Hashem Rakakwadash.